Apple, they finally did it, you guys. Apple officially did it, man. Apple has officially gotten rid of the freaking lightning cable inside of all of the new iPhones. Yes, you guys are hearing it right now, man. This is CJ Brand here, and I'm here to announce that Apple, they finally got rid of the lightning cables that, were in all of our previous iPhone models. But guess what? iPhone season is here. iPhone 15 is coming out with the biggest bangers, man. We are no longer going to be using that lightning cable to plug in your phone. No more slow charging, at least for the pro users. At least for the pro users, man. We got USB-C, man. USB-C is officially here in all of iPhone 15 models, man. Make sure you guys stick around because we're about to get right into the Apple event. Just covering iPhones today. We got releases from the Apple Watches. We got the Apple Watch 9 that's coming out, and then also the Apple Watch Ultra 2 that's coming out. But you guys and myself, we just want to talk about iPhone. So let's go ahead and get straight into this video. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It is CJ Brand here, and today, like I said, we're here to talk about the iPhone 15 and what Apple has announced and what to expect for sure. First and foremost, man, the Apple iPhone 15 has been something that I was worried about at first. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went from the 13 to 14. Really, I should have stayed with the 13, then jumped to the 15 because 13 and 14 was pretty much the same. But this year, the 15 has a lot of good changes, at least in the Pro models, that you may want to consider, taking that leap. Even if you do have a 14 model as well, you may want to jump. So look, let's go to start with the base iPhone 15. For one, we got new colors. The colors that we're going to be looking at right now, we got to have a black, a blue, green, yellow, and a pink iPhone 15. That's going to be for the standard iPhone 15 and then also the iPhone 15 Plus. Of course, same dimensions, 6.1 and the 6.7 inch screen. The screen, so we like, maybe I want to see a little bit bigger screen, but hey, it is what it is, man. Some other things that we do have within just like color frame wise, the iPhone 15 Pro models, we're going to get the colors of black, white, blue, and natural titanium. Yeah, so the rumors are correct. iPhone 15 Pros are going to be definitely getting the titanium bodies. It looks so good, man. When I seen it, I was just like, yo, the colors, everything was just dope. Now, the natural titanium to me, it looks like it's like the replacement of the gold iPhone, which is pretty cool. But hey, it's like a little sandy. It's like a little sandy color, whatever. So that's what I'm talking. It's like the new gold. So that's pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and talk about the camera features in both of these iPhone 15 base models and also the Pro models. So starting with the base models, for one, the camera's going to get a huge upgrade. And you guys are now going to be jumping up from whatever the previous megapixel was to now a 48 megapixel phone camera inside of your main camera and also your ultra wide camera. Now for the Pro models, we get a little extra. Okay, we're gonna get the same, of course, a 48 megapixel sensor, but it's gonna be a little bit bigger. We also get that 48 megapixel in our main, ultra, and telephoto. And then also for the camera feature, just for the iPhone Pro Max, we get a new feature in there, which is gonna be optical zoom, which that right there is gonna allow us to zoom up to 5 times. 5 times what we're normally able to zoom to now. So with that equivalent, what Apple pretty much has said is that the iPhone Pro Max has 7 lenses inside of that one phone. And the lenses are gonna go from base model to Pro model. Well, for base model, we have a 0.5, obviously, or 1 times, and then also 2 times. So the 2 times is supposed to be new for the base models. And then in the Pro model, and this the regular flat Pro, we now have a 3 times crop. And then, like I said, inside of that 15 Pro Max, we get a 5 times crop. So the lens equivalent mode is going to be macro, 13 millimeter, 24 millimeter, 28, 35, 48. And then for the Pro Max, we get a 120 millimeter lens. That is crazy, yo. Just having a freaking iPhone, 7 lenses. Yo, it took me by surprise, man. I'm somebody that loves to hear about any type of camera equipment that's inside of an iPhone just because, yeah, boy, do this stuff for real. We be outside, doing videography, photography. And, now I get to bring my iPhone even more. I got a 120 millimeter lens on my freaking phone. Like, that's pretty dope, man. Like, I can't wait to buy. Now that's enough talk about the camera lenses itself. Let's go and talk about a brand new feature in this iPhone, all 15 models, that I'm really interested in hearing you guys' feedback about, because when I heard it as well, I was like, this is pretty cool. You know, it's about time, but at the same time, it's decent. So what Apple pretty much stated that they have a certain thing called a next generation portrait. So with them using machine learning, the camera model is not going to be able to capture depth information when it detects a subject. So therefore, we no longer really have to put our phones in portrait mode. I know we've all been in a situation where we wanted to take a picture of a certain subject and we just forget to go in portrait mode. You know, we just forget. I do it all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, so since we have this machine learning, it's also going to be collecting that data into our data. It's going to be collecting all that data into that picture. They also have introduced something where you can actually take the picture, then step out, go to your Photos app, and change the focus between subjects. So that is going to be clean. It's something like, you know how they have like cinematic mode where you can record, change the focus, and post. You can do that now in the pictures without even going to portrait mode. So I want to know, you know, if anybody's going to use it. I think I will. That's pretty dope, you know. If you ever take a picture, just got the wrong focus, go ahead and go in the app and drag it, apply it somewhere else. All right, you guys, so that's enough about that camera features right there. Let's go ahead and move into video aspects. Let's go ahead and start off with just the biggest one of them all, the iPhone Pro. Now, this is something I've been asking for to a couple close friends of mine. So I've been like, oh man, Apple needs to just, you know, give us log. Like, they really just need to put log in their phones. And boom, iPhone 15 Pros, we got log. I was so freaking happy when I heard about log coming to the iPhones. I mean, I shoot log on my Canon R5 all the time, but now that I get it in my phone, it just gives me another camera to have to freaking record with. And you know, I'm not buying another camera. I have no reason to buy another camera. I have a camera that I'm going to be purchasing very shortly in the form of an iPhone. Or it's going to be my phone. It's going to be my pocket camera that can shoot log, shoot 48 megapixel size, 48 megapixel pictures. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. That sounds so freaking shocked and astonished, but man, yo, it's major to me, man. This is the first time I've actually ever been happy over an iPhone, and since the 13 probably got it now. So since this is out, bro, I'm like, yes, this is dope. Now, moving on for some other features right here now. So anybody who actually uses ProRes, which I have not used ProRes just yet, in the ProRes feature now, you can now shoot up to 4K up to 60 frames per second. Previously in the other Pro models, you can only do 4K up to 30 frames per second. But like I said, now we have that 60 frames a second. So now you want to shoot more cinematic films and then also get more slow-mo. Boom, we got 60 frames per second for ProRes users. Now this is with the external recording. So I really haven't used this ProRes feature. So if anybody has used it, let me know, what does that mean? I know external means, you know, get a different monitor. So do I need to get that Ninja V and plug it to my phone to record? Just to get ProRes 4K 60 frames? Or ProRes in general? I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that. But yeah, and then for the base model 15s, all the video features to my knowledge are pretty much the same as last year's, just with a slight increasement of probably quality wise and performance. That's it. But yeah, that said, you know, with the videos, it's so much. I done wrote so many notes down. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, what do I talk about today? I don't know. But anyway, going back to the Pro models, because the 15s, they're all base models. They don't get that much hype. Now, with the 15 Pro models, of course, you know, we've already been rumored to get certain features that the Pro models will just have. And one of the key features that they does have is going to be, like I said, the mute button. This mute button that was on our phones, yeah, it's gone. This is officially gone. So since that button is gone, now we're going to be getting an action button. It's the same exact button that's actually found on the Apple Watch Ultra. This button is actually going to be very customizable as well. But Apple did state by default it will be used as a mute button, but you can go in and change it, do what you want to do with it. You can open it up for Siri shortcuts, the camera app, or any type of shortcuts in your phone pretty much. So it's going to be very reliable for those people that don't care about the mute. Me personally, I probably still use it as a, you know, mute button. And then they also say all you got to do is hold the button down or press it, then hold it, and then you're going to get a haptic vibration to it to let you know hey, I'm muted. So that's gonna be pretty dope, you know. This is pretty dope, pretty dope that, you know, to get out of that iPhone as well. And I pretty much think that pretty much, you know, wraps up everything for on what, you know, what the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Pro models are gonna be bringing. Of course, you know, like I said, we'll get the USB-C. One thing I do want to mention right quick before we get off of this, the USB-C in the base model phones, they're gonna be getting USB 2 speed, so pretty much it's gonna be the same speeds as the Lightning cable. So that's why I was saying, you know, hey, Pro models, you know, we get a little faster, you know. So, but within the Pro models, we're going to be getting USB-C 3 speeds, which is also going to be equivalent to like 10 gigabits per second. So that's going to be cool. And then also they're going to be dropping a earpod with a USB-C connector as well. I feel like at this point in time, they should just be giving everybody free AirPods. Like, it's especially like the first generation, or come down with like a little more budget-friendly AirPod and just put it in the case. $50, who cares? Call it a day. You know, the world of wires is gone. You know, I got my earbud in right now. Hey, we're done with the wires. Get the AirPods. Apple, help us out. Give us a $50 AirPod option. It ain't gotta be, you know, all that. That is what it is. And then, I can't see. I got so many notes. The dynamic island, it is officially also on all 15 models. So that's that, man. Yeah, but that pretty much sums up everything, you know, with the iPhone 15 base models and also the Pro models. I'm very looking forward to purchasing this phone. Price wise as well, the 15 starts off at $799, the Plus goes to $899, the Pro goes to $999, and then also the Pro Max goes to $1199. So hey, pretty much same prices, $1199. I guess they officially took off that 128 gigs for the Pro Max, which is perfectly fine. I'm happy. You know, hey, you can't do nothing with it. It is what it is. That's just it, man. But yeah, I think that's all we got for you guys today. So hey, that's it, man. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. You know, what you guys think about this iPhone 15 lineup. Are you guys gonna be purchasing one? Let me know, because we're gonna be making some content with this iPhone 15. I'm not gonna get it as soon as it drops. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna wait for, you know, for everybody to get it. I just got my 14 literally a couple months ago. Probably, I want to say almost, yeah, a couple months ago. So, I mean, hey, you know, I got to pay this bad boy down. You feel me? That's just that bad. But hey, anyway, you guys, that's all we got for you guys today. And until next time, you guys, the brand is out. Peace.